Today we are making a hat. What kind of hat? I don't know yet. Well, actually I do know. It's a granny square bucket hat, the brown one that Ham from Stray Kids has worn. And it's from a comment. This is actually a lot more information than sometimes people give. Some people are like, can you do the hat that IN wore? Which one? So props to this person. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. So usually whenever I have one of these, I just go onto my good pal Pinterest and then I would go, you know, obviously Han, Stray Kids, bucket hat. Oh, maybe I already did look this up and I couldn't find it. This is what I'm talking about. I can't. Oh, is it this one? That was so easy. Is that Han? That doesn't look like Han to me. That really does not look like him. Is that him? Oh, that looks like him. Oh, this is so much easier to find. I was gonna complain and be like, how am I supposed to know? But this literally looks like something he wore to the airport. This is him, right? Turn around. I don't remember him having his ears pierced. And none of these pictures look like him to me, except the ones with his eyes closed. That looks 100% like him. If this is not Han, I'm sorry. Oh, it must be. Whoa, when did his hair get all floofy? That's so cute. Okay, anywho, we're making this bucket hat today. Not today. Today is almost over, but I should get ready for it. Mine's not gonna look like this because this is, well, to me, it looks like it would be exactly this type of cotton yarn. This is from Michaels and it's weight 4. It's the classic cotton loops and threads, but I only have this one color in it. I do have other cotton yarn from Hobby, but I don't know what that means. I think they're light. They're not as thick. So now I'm like, I don't know. Should I use this or should I use, I don't know. But it's not gonna be brown regardless because I don't think I have brown yarn at the moment. I lied. I have this stuff which is brown. I have this stuff which is like a great brown, but this looks more like it. Maybe I will just make it exactly because why not? I think I have all these colors. So I have this. I have like the exact color of green. And then I do have a white in this thickness too. This weight 4 yarn is a bit thicker than this weight 4 yarn, but it is white, and I kind of want off-white because that's what he has. Only his is even more off-white. It's more milky. This is what I have, and it is thinner. It's the same thickness as this. I don't know. Yes, I'm dedicating an entire video to a hat. Look at me. Times are changing, people. I'm really enjoying just doing like one thing per video, which I didn't think I would like because I thought it was boring and I don't like editing. But I mean, the videos are shorter, which means editing's shorter, and then you get like a more of a, because I finish it faster and then it's like, ooh, I finished a video, like more often. So it's like twice a week I'm like, ooh, I finished a video, I finished editing. It's super easy. Or like, ooh, I finished going through my first draft. Ooh, I finished adding the music. Like, it's all so much faster. So let's have a look-see at this. It's not just a standard granny square, which makes me want to cry a little bit, but as it is a granny square, it is very easy to find out. So let's do this together. Oh, wrong button. So let's have a little study here. So that looks to me, are those double crochet or those triple crochet in the center? Very technical measurements here. I'm gonna go with double crochet so we can just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crochet in a magic ring. Let's do that. Let's see when to stop. Oh, I also have to decide what size hook I'm gonna use. These granny squares look kind of smaller, but I've been stuck on my clover hook. My only clover hook. Honestly, is it that much better? I don't know. I'm a creature of habit. It is a 5.5mm hook, so I think it might be a little big. But if it is too big, then we'll just switch to a different one. That is fine. What did I say? Is this 8? Yeah, I think it was 8. Let's go for it. Let's hopefully it. And then I think, I don't know, chain how much in between? 2 maybe? 1, 2 for my first double crochet, and then 2 between each other crochet. And I'm counting the first 2 chain as the first double crochet. Then chain 2 in between each double crochet, and then slip stitch into the top of your chain 2 or chain 3. A lot of people chain 3 for their double crochet. I chain 2 because I guess my chains are big. I don't know. 3 is always too long for me. And then we've got this little guy, which hopefully is what we need. And then I guess I will fasten off and we shall see. This is gonna be too big. It's gonna be too big, I think. I don't know. Next row looks like we're just double crocheting 3 in each of the chain spaces, and then I guess another, or should I do chains in between? I don't think I'll do chains in between the next one, and we'll see what happens. I was just going to say that it's definitely been a while since I've crocheted granny square, but I literally just finished 4 big ones. for my freaking last video. How time flies. The non-increasing worked, so here we are, a nice little coin with 8 clusters of 3 double crochet. The only thing different in this last round is going to be making corners. So if you can see, every other cluster, we're gonna do 1 cluster with 2 chain and then another cluster in the same space. So it'll be single cluster, 1 cluster, 2 chain, single cluster, and the same thing. And then single cluster, corner, single cluster, corner, single cluster, ta-da. I was honestly not expecting to have the right colors for anything I make from here on out because my yarn supply is getting not short, but usually I would get excited about anything that I want to make and just like buy a bunch of yarn, which I don't want to do anymore. So thank you so much to Summer Days 1, 4, 3. I love you. This is awesome so far. I was gonna say it again. I haven't made a granny square in a while. Alright, this is our little one here, and I can see now that I do need to use a smaller hook. I don't know why I didn't like look for that while I was doing it, but you can see that this is all very much more clumpy and together, whereas mine is very much spread out and holy. So that's tomorrow's problem. Good night. So I redid it with a 3.75mm hook, I believe, wherever the freak it went. And this is what it looks like. It's a little bit less holy, but it's still like this white stuff was being kind of squished in by the brown because the brown's more thicker. So then I was like, okay, I'll go find yarn that is all the same weight, and then I made one, but it's still not as squishy gushed as his is, so I'm not really sure what to do now. I feel like this looks more weak and frail, but that could be a good thing, and this looks more like boom. Before I started filming this, I was for sure gonna use this one, but now looking at them again, because I took a moment, you know, this one is slightly bigger, which concerns me, but and I wouldn't use a smaller hook because it's already hard to crochet with this. Aw, see, look at that. Maybe because of this one fault, I'll go with this. Which means all I have to do is measure this. This is almost 3.5 inches wide, and I need it to be like 21, 22. So I'm going to crochet. Let's do some mental math here. I'll do 6 of these. 6 would get me 6 times 3 is 18 plus 3 is 21. I hope that math wasn't wrong. Okay, I did one more test. I think I'm gonna go with this, which is my thicker white, which is white, but I don't want to use this green that's the same weight as the rest of it because it's a bit too dark. Whereas this is like the perfect green. So I'm gonna go with this one. Beautiful. I finished my granny squares. And I wove in the ends too. Look at me go. And now I'm going to crochet them all together. I'm going to, how does it work? I'll go like this side, then up this side together, then I don't know, because I have to crochet, and I'm trying to think of a way to do it that would mean I wouldn't have to like fasten off over and over again. So crochet up this side, right? So that's together, and then I go along here because it's gonna be the top and the bottom's gonna have it too. I'm gonna go along the top. I'm gonna do it in the front row only because if you can see here, the bottom is like crocheted into. The top is not because it's being sewed, but to make it easier to sew it together with the top round piece, I'm just going to crochet the top piece in the back. So I'm gonna see if I can figure this out properly. So say I start crochet these two together. Crochet, 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 crochet. But then I end up with this crochet, and then wait, what? This, 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 this. But then I end up with random bits not crocheted, and then I have to go on and do that randomly after anyway and go maybe it would be easier just to crochet together, crochet together, crochet together. That's so sad though. Okay, so I actually ended up doing all this in one piece just because, you know, I can start from here, go around and attach to here again. Same with the bottom. And then now I guess I'll fasten off and then start doing them one by one. There's only 2 left, so it shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. I did it. So much freaking weaving in again I had to do. So done. It's beautiful. Little headband. Wait. It's a bit thick. Oh yeah. Anywho, now I'm going to Now I'm going to make a circle. This is distracting, and that fits in here. I feel like this is a look that Stray Kids has a lot. Not this exact look, but as you nice. That's stuck in my head. This hat is now making me think of a gingerbread, which is cute, but 'tis not the season. So I did my circle in double crochet. Beautiful. I think I did 7 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at me. And it is 6.5 inches. Oh no, it's 7 inches wide, which is a bit too big, but it's fine. I didn't count the stitches, so I'm pretty sure there's too many on here for this, but I'll see. I also realized as soon as I freaking cut this, I was like, I didn't leave a tail for sewing. So now I have to use another thing of yarn, which means I have 3 ends to weave in instead of 1. So happy! I don't like dragging on projects. I know I shouldn't rush to finish things, and I've felt pretty nice being more chill lately, but at the same time it makes me like just not want to do things, because like I've been working on this hat. I think this is the 4th day I've been working on this hat. And it's a hat. Most of my time has been dedicated to freaking weaving in the ends, I swear to goodness. That's probably why I don't like it. Anything with granny squares is ends galore. I really don't know how I feel about this anymore. Oh yeah. Now I'm just gonna join on and do the last little brim of the hat. I have to increase, but I have no idea. I'll maybe do 7 increase and then see what happens. I just don't know how many stitches there are. I don't want to count. Done. I didn't leave in the ends of this either. Done. We are so close to the end, people. Look at this. So I just alternated. This is 4 rows of double crochet, alternating increase rows. It's too small for me. Oh. Now all I need to do is add the row of white. I believe it is single crochet. I just need the floofy hair. And I'm done. Comparison. Ignore this. I have not woven in the ends. This is a bit small. It is a bit tight. It is a bit hurting my head, but it shall stretch. It's so gingerbread. I can't unsee the gingerbread now though. This is 100% a Christmas hat. Oh, and I had this much yarn left. So perfection.